Did you know that most people think that PDFs are safe, but that's not always the case? Yes, PDFs can actually get themselves viruses. And by opening them, you can actually introduce malware and viruses directly into your computer. If you've ever gotten yourself an email with a PDF attached and you've opened up that PDF, you need to watch this video so that you can ensure that you are safe. How are you? My name is Emilio from Moonlock, and we have a channel here all about Mac OS security. If you want to stay connected and know what we are releasing, click on that subscription button. Click on the bell as well. That way you are notified when we release new videos on all things Mac OS security. Now also, if you want to stay safe with your Mac and you want to make sure that everything is secure for longer, you need to check out our product, Moonlock. Great piece of software that ensures that your Mac remains safer for longer. It'll scan everything across your Mac and it'll let you know if something is detected, because the Mac is vulnerable to attack and you need to go and stay safe. You can go and pick it up completely for free, download it and use it for 7 days directly off our website. And if you love it, you can go and pick it up using our YouTube 10 code to get yourself a discount. Go and grab Moonlock right now to ensure that you are protected from malware and viruses, including viruses that are embedded within PDFs in your emails or downloaded or given to you by your friends. So a PDF is not just a document, it's actually embedded with code, embedded scripts, embedded links, sending you to malicious websites. So how does a PDF infect your Mac? The most common thing is that you've just received a PDF through a USB stick, has been sent to you through a friend, a work colleague, been emailed to you, and there's an attachment and you download that PDF, you double click on it, and that infected PDF has now introduced something malicious. You've just potentially run an embedded JavaScript. You've triggered a vulnerability in the PDF reader itself where now some software has been downloaded and installed. Then there could be activities running behind the background, downloading more things, allowing people to infect your computer further, allowing people remote access potentially into your computer as well, or even trick you into entering your credentials, your username and password for your computer, giving that to a malicious actor. Here's one thing to remember, is that most PDF attacks, really any attacks, but PDF attacks as well, is that they rely on what's called social engineering, essentially tricking individuals into clicking something thinking that it is actually safe and real. And somebody that is just trusting that this file is safe unsuspectingly goes and clicks on it, and that's when the problem begins. So what are the signs? How can you tell if a PDF is malicious? One of the first warning signs is if it's coming in an email, if it's coming from a website, if it's coming from a friend, is there something suspicious about that medium that you're getting? So for example, if you're opening up an email and the email just doesn't look right, the wording isn't right, the sender's email address is not right, and there's just strange characters, strange extensions. Maybe it doesn't have a .pdf, maybe it's a .pdf something else. Like on a Mac, it could be .pdf.dmg, which is actually an executable file. Be wary of things like that. Double check everything. The next is anything that has any form of urgency. Somebody wants something now, and there's a sense of urgency. You've been infected, you've been attacked, you need to act right now. You've received an email that says your invoice is overdue, pay now. Your PayPal has been hacked, and that's where the problem begins. So be wary of that alarming, urgent, emergency type of language. And if you do happen to open up that PDF, are there links inside of that PDF? Gives you instructions or has a link that directs you to something that is malicious. Is your computer just starting to behave a little bit strange? Is it running slow? Is it freezing? Is it rebooting? Is it flickering? There could be a myriad of reasons, but if your computer is behaving a little bit abnormally after you've opened that PDF, it could be because that PDF was malicious. So what do you do if you've now clicked on something that isn't right? What are your next steps? As quickly as you can, disconnect from the internet. Take the network cable out of your computer if you've got one of those. Disconnect from your Wi-Fi as soon as you can. Because When you open up something malicious, often it's going to try to ring home to that malicious actor. It's going to try to establish a connection to somebody out on the internet, give somebody credentials, give somebody access to your computer, or download more code. The activity monitor is a great area where you can see the CPU, the memory, the disk usage of your Mac in real time. If there's something in there that is chewing up a whole bunch of resources, then that will give you a good indicator. Go into the application section in your Finder. Are there any apps in there that you don't recognize? If there are, look at removing them. An essential step, of course, is to run a virus malware checker on your computer. Check for that malicious code. Make sure that anything that is there is detected, quarantined, and removed. That way you are safe. And then over the next few days, just monitor your computer to see if anything is running okay. If you have Moonlock running, then that's now always scanning in the background, keeping your Mac protected silently. Remember, the most important thing is that you are that first line of defense. Having some great software to scan your Mac is essential, but you also need to look out for the signs on when you do receive an email of any sort. Look for those signs and just be prepared. Educate yourself on what's important from a security perspective. Moonlock has some great advisory tips within the software itself on some things that you could put in place to actually make sure that your Mac remains safer for longer, because we want it to be preventative, be proactively stopping those threats from happening in the first place. As I said at the start, I recommend that you do go and download Moonlock from our website, try it for free for 7 days, and then go and grab it using our YouTube 10 discount code. You're gonna love it, and you need to make sure that your Mac is safer. We release videos on all things macOS security, so if you wanna follow along and learn a whole bunch more, click on our subscription button, click on the bell, that way you are notified when we release new content and new videos. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next video.